welcome.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome to the Mango.
Hosted by Sarah.
I'm Ashley from Angelic Life here on YouTube.
And I'm Bria from Black Passport to Anywhere. Welcome to living space number 1. I don't really think it has an actual name to it. But going through here, you know, we have this great kind of wood table that we all eat on, and now it's clean. In reality, we throw all our stuff on every time we come from anywhere, but really kind of nice handmade with these really cool ergonomic white chairs that we have here. We have this marble like centerpiece, which to be honest, I thought this was like checkers or some type of game. I really just think now it's just marble. So it's cute if you're into marbles, you can look at all the different ones that she has here. And then we kind of walk our way around here and we get into this open space. And the main part about this really are the windows. Like you get to see this great view. We have all these boats in the ocean. We can dream about us getting a yacht. We ain't finna get $1 million yacht though, because we broke. But when we do finally get a yacht, the first thing we have to have is an all-white party. And my people who are out there watching know what I mean by this. Once you become successful, you have to have an all-white party on your yacht. It's just the way it works. So this is the view there. We have our coffee table, some lounges with some cool kind of puffs and CDs here. And then some pool noodles for when we want to go out to this pool outside. Yeah, and I think maybe this other thing is kind of cool. This is a speaker apparently, which is, I don't think we really used this. We used it once maybe? Okay, so we used the speaker once, and I guess it plays pretty decently. Now this thing is a chest, and it looks pretty elaborate. The whole thing about this is that I don't really think I'm gonna be able to open this, but we're gonna try. Oh Lord, help me. Okay, no, I can't open it, but it's a chest, and it's like a real, hold on, sorry y'all. It's like a real deal chest that we just have in here for decoration. So I guess, you know, if we finally get to this area in life, we'll get us a handmade chest built and pop it in our area here. And then walking over to this corner, we have the throne. This is actually my first time sitting in this throne. Not very comfortable, but really good for your Instagram posts and your videos, you know, go viral, etc. We have this painting here, which I think is of a nature scene somewhere. We got some air conditioning because it gets to be like 80 degrees here every day. And then this little cabinet here that has lots of knickknacks in it. And down here at the bottom, which is something we probably should use before we leave here, we have some games. We got Uno Deluxe, you know, so you can see who your real friends are. We got the French version of Scrabble. And I think maybe they have like, what is this? Trivia Pursuit, which I haven't played in like years. So there you go.
All right, so the next room is the kitchen. You all know we always have to have a bomb kitchen. So just in case you don't want to go out for the night, you can cook your own meals. So come on in. So first, we have this gorgeous counter with a induction stove made into it. We haven't used it at all this whole vacation, so no. I know you heard what I said at first, but no. These bar stools are so comfortable, even though they're kind of plastic, but they're not hard. They're actually very comfortable and keep you sitting upright, no slouching. I love the fact that we were afforded all the amenities you can think of. We have a regular coffee machine for our coffee lovers, an espresso machine for our espresso lovers, and a toaster for toast, bagels, or whatever your carb desire is in the morning. All of the wine glasses, drink glasses were provided as well. We have K-cups for, like I said, our espresso lovers. We have sugar here, and the cute thing about it, she actually uses sugar cubes, but there's none in there left. We use them all. But that was so cute to me. She provided tea bags for our tea lovers. For those of us that don't really look for that caffeine kick in the morning, but just a quick little gentle pick-me-up. We have, of course, our coffee for our coffee lovers. Of course, we have a sink. I love how deep these are for doing a night's worth of dishes where you don't feel like you need to automatically do the dishes as soon as you use the glass, hence my wine glass. A blender was provided for our margaritas on frozen, not on the rocks. All the cutlery, and then I love how she has her cutlery organized. This is definitely an idea I plan on using in our house when we build it. So yeah, definitely take note of that. It keeps her pots and pans organized as well. I love it. Attention to detail. Then over here, she has a cute little bar area. That's what I like to call it, where she has a pitcher for like lemonade or any mixed drink that you want to make in here. Hence, you see, free promotion, not an ad. This is one of St. Martin's most famous local rums that you can get here on the island. They actually come in like 6 different flavors, which I'll show you later. But this was one of our first ones, and we loved it, and it was the vanilla. So yeah. Then over here, you have 2 ovens. Again, we didn't cook anything the whole time we were here, so they were not used. But the interesting thing is this here is actually a microwave. It took us, I think, the first 4 days to actually realize that this was a microwave, looking for something to heat our food in. But you know, typically when we see a microwave, we're used to a round plate at the bottom. It circulates your food to heat it thoroughly. But this one is just like a toaster oven, and it does a wonderful job of heating your food. We heated some leftover fries, and we all know how hard it is to reheat French fries. Then, if you come on back here, we have a prep kitchen, which I thought was such a neat addition to this Airbnb. So if we wanted to hire a personal chef to come cook a meal for us, which is available here on the island, they have their own space to prepare, make a mess, and still clean up. Also, we have our fridge. Now we keep this fridge stocked with lots of water and a little alcohol. Hey, we're on vacation, cut loose, relax, you know, no judgment. So like I said, we have food, we have our choice of wines, we have our chasers for our alcohol for mixed drinks, and milk for coffee in the morning or your tea, depending on what you like. But that completes the kitchen, guys, so let's move along.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into living space number 2, I guess we're gonna call this. First, we're starting out here with just the general kind of like couch lounge area. We have a TV here that isn't playing anything, but you can play whatever you want. You can play Netflix, Amazon, you know, all Hulu, all the streaming services. And we have this little chase lounge here and some additional seating. So we got a little sofa that also doubles as a sofa bed. This little seat, which is cool. I don't really know what to call this thing, but I kind of want one. And you can lay back and then put your feet up on these like really cute decorative like stacked pillows. They kind of remind me of something you would find in like Bali, very boho style. And then we come over here again to this beautiful view from like this area where you can literally see all of the French side for the ocean. And we have a lot of boats in the water due to us having, I think it's what, the regatta that's here. So yeah.
Well, can you bring me a Coke, please?
Sure, why not? Yeah, see, we have Tony sitting here just taking up space, but but again, like Bria said, the views here are marvelous, and you get one in almost every room, except the back room, but you'll see that later.
Over here, yeah, so we have this great desk. I think I love this desk because it's like real wood. It's like very substantial. It reminds me of like those shows that you watch. Like, I'm trying to think of the show. I can't quite, but it's like the one where like you see the person, like The Office, or you like see the person sitting behind the desk, and they feel very important, like a boss woman. And that's kind of what this desk is. So like if you're getting work done while you're on vacation, which I don't recommend, I think vacation should be vacation, but if you need to get work done, this is a good space to do so. You still get a view out of the window, and so very nice. As well as this cheetah kind of leopard print chair, which is beautifully done. I think this is faux print. So for all the people who are diehard animal lovers, don't come from us. This isn't real animal print, okay? It's faux, but it's beautiful, and I think you really kind of get a good sturdy area to work on. And then next, in this little area, we have this beautiful easel, and painting here for some decor, which I think here's a lot of nature scenes, just based on like St. Martin and all the natural fauna and flora that they have. I think it's really pretty to have these kind of incorporated into the decor. And then I'm kind of obsessed with this mirror, mostly because I want a huge mirror in my house at some point. Like, and this one is beautiful. I think it might be hand carved just based on like the design pattern and the wear that it has, and it's gorgeous. It really opens up a room that's already much, much bigger. So I think I really like this here. And then that's pretty much all to say. A few more art pieces, some more lighting.
All right, so as a continuation onto the living space number 2, we have this beautiful divider that I love actually. It's very artistic and it's a creative way to divide the living spaces from the Airbnb guests from the actual hosts who live downstairs. So they're always available if you have any issues or any concerns or any questions about the island. They were really, really welcoming and helping in that matter. I love the fact that there are 2 little drums here on the side. That's a nice little touch. And then more storage space. So I wouldn't actually necessarily use it, but it is very, very eclectic, if you want to say. I love this cabinet space. It is so gorgeous. The wood finishing, the details that she included, books, because I'm a slick nerd, guys, if you didn't know, but I like to read, so anything I can learn about the island is here. She has a plethora of different genres. It's not just one, so she has something that'll touch for everybody. And then leading into here, you have some seashells. As you can see, we're by the sea, so hey, nice touch. Leading into this another beautiful mirror where you can check yourself. When you're about to go out for the night, you want to make sure everything is in the right place. Here you go. I love the detailing here. I'm short, so don't talk about me tiptoeing, but I love the detailing here. It's beautiful and gives a nice island feel. Follow me into the hallway. We'll go into the second bedroom and the guest bathroom. First, come to the bathroom. Cute, quaint, straight to the point. We have a toilet to handle your business, nice little sink, cause you know, here guys, wash your hands. We have cute little touches of decoration. You have a window. I highly recommend opening that window while you're in here because it gets a little stuffy at times. But other than that, wonderful, wonderful space. She provides hand towels, soap, and air freshener, and you have beautiful artwork to look at while you know, having your me time. Then we continue down the hall to the actual bedroom. So I love this quaint little space. You have night lights on each end of the bed. If you're a nighttime reader, you have a nightstand, another mirror. Like I'm telling you, ladies, this Airbnb is made for us. Mirrors galore. So we have another mirror here. We have more books for our intellectuals. You know, you can never read too much. Knowledge is power, guys. We have a sitting area over here where we have I love the color scheme she used in here. You have plenty of closet space. As you can see, we are utilizing it. And then she also provides a safe to secure your really personal items, those high value items, ladies. You know, your rings, your jewelry, passports, when you don't want to keep them on your person all the time. And it comes with a key that is removable and you can take it with you. Here, not that great of a view, guys, but it's still a view. You still get some natural lighting for pictures in the bedroom if you want it. You know, you can do that as well. And then the bathroom here, we have our shower shoes here. You have another wonderful mirror. The shower head, you have 2 options. So for our taller guests, and then for those like me that are, you know, a little vertically impaired, it's suitable for us. We ain't gotta worry about getting our hair wet, ladies. We're good to go. But that, for the most part, concludes this one. I will say that on the side here, in each room, she made it to where everybody can be comfortable. You control your own AC. I thought it was a nice touch because I know when you're traveling with groups or even with your significant other, everybody's not the same temperature. You know, everybody some like to sleep cold, some like to sleep a little comfortable, and some like to sleep hot. I don't know who that is, but I love this touch. But I think that's the best part about these rooms and this Airbnb for me, because I know it get hot here. But that concludes this part.
And now we're gonna enter into kind of the pistos results of like the main or primary bedroom, I think is how they're phrasing it nowadays, since we don't use the word master anymore. So we're gonna enter into this bedroom, which is the final room of this very impressive Airbnb. So welcome to the primary suite or the honeymoon suite or whatever suite you want it to be. Welcome to it. So here we have, kind of immediately upon entry, this beautiful bohemian chair. It reminds me of a chair I think I saw when I was researching Bali, but it's gorgeous. I'm not sure if it's hand woven or not, but definitely Instagram photo worthy, to sit here and take your pictures and your dresses, you know, do your thing. Beautiful design. As well as another 3 stack of these beautiful bejeweled pillows to rest your feet on, and add some beautiful color. Over here we have the bed, which is, if I'm not mistaken, a king bed. Maybe a Cali king. I don't quite think it's that big, but definitely bigger than a queen. Very comfy, with your pillows and chairs. Then over here we have these 2 additional seating chairs, cute little space with some nice pillows. And then the kind of master focus of this room is this beautiful porch that we can open up and step into with these 2 little woven chairs out here, where you can drink some coffee in the morning, hang out, and really just enjoy the view that is St. Martin. So gorgeous. And lastly, just some functional things of the room here. This entire wall, when closed, really just looks like all closet space. And these 2 are, but this is beautifully designed to where when you open this door, it actually enters into your ensuite bathroom. So here we have the restroom. We have a nice waterfall shower attachment that leads right into the other restroom, his and her sinks, mirror, and just your general kind of bathroom needs. It's really interesting because all this is open. So the shower is open to everything else, and you think water would be everywhere, but it's really not. It kind of only pools in this area because it's slightly recessed, and then you go about your business. And that is pretty much all that this room has to show you. Very beautifully designed. Definitely will be taking a few of these things to add to our place when we finally build one. Okay guys, we hope you enjoyed seeing the Marigold Airbnb hosted by Sarah.
And if you're interested in booking for yourselves, be sure to check out all the information down in the description box. Until next time, I'm Ashley from Angelic Life.
And I'm Bria for Black Passport to Anywhere.
All right, see you next time.
later.
Bye.
anywhere. Let me show you. All over the globe, plenty food and plenty culture. Come and get to know them. Berea and Kamali, get your suitcase, grab your camera. We taking off and departing. Hey, brand new adventure. Have a little fun with it while we vlog. Come join in, just hit subscribe. But you gotta do it now. We ready to take off. Never know where we landing. 10,000 feet in the air. I hope you ready. This is Black Passport to anywhere. Let's go, let's go.